Tell you what, for my first gaming videos, this is a lot of editing and a pain in the ass. I suppose I'm just not good at them yet.
Thanks for the ride, Chloe. Right on time for my art lesson.
But
thanks for coming with me. Sorry to be so boring.
Nothing exciting ever happens to us, right?
Listen, your rewind power has to be connected to that snow yesterday. That might explain your tornado vision.
Explain what? Snow equals a ginormous twister that takes out Arcadia Bay? You're high.
Wake up, Max. You saved my life twice now. You altered the course of my destiny, yours, and whoever. Do you know about chaos theory?
It means shit happens, right?
No, crazy shit happens. Because it can. And will.
Why me? I'm just a geek girl in some small town.
A perfect example of strange attractors? Don't they teach you kids anything at Blackwell? We have a tornado, rewind power, and freak snow. Hello, Armageddon. So let's party with your power, Rockstar!
Like you said, Professor Price, a superhero needs a sidekick.
How can it be such a shitty week and yet one of the best of my life?
Because we're back in action again.
Damn, Chloe. You are way too excited about this. Though, to be fair, I kind of would be too. Now we're in the high school.
I have a little time before Mr. Jefferson's class, so I can do some wandering.
Yes, we can. You do need to speak to Courtney to make certain actions, I think. I do know that talking to her carries consequence.
Ciao, Max. No photos, please. I have to come up with a guest list for a Vortex Club soiree. Really? Oh, like you care.
Let's just pretend we do care.
Anti-soiree. You seem anti-fashion, though. A Vortex Club party has a strict dress code. Do you even have a dress? Sorry, but nice try.
Sorry, but I like what Max has on a lot better than what you have on. Let's do a reroute. We can use this information.
Hey, ciao, Matt. Really? Oh,
to get onto the guest list.
I'm sure the Vortex Club has a dress code. As you can see, I would need your advice on what to wear. Thanks, Max. I didn't think you noticed high fashion. Tell you what, I'll put you down on the guest list, and before the party, I can give you some tips. Cool.
Apparently flattery
Thanks,
will
Courtney.
get you everywhere.
I'll send you the party info later. Back to the list.
You can talk to the principal, but he's still a tool, so I'm not going to waste my time on the playthrough with this. You don't have any choice but to talk to David. You can
Max,
try to go through the door,
talk?
he'll stop you.
I know things got a little heated yesterday in Chloe's room. Was that really your reefer?
Well, like I said, I deleted my save file, so some of the things are a little bit different, and I'm not up for replaying Chapter 1.
No, it belonged to a friend of mine. Are you gonna bust me now, Mr. Madsen?
Even I'm not that much of an asshole, and I am sorry about yesterday. I was wrong, but upset. Cannabis is not a big deal to you, but it has been to Chloe.
You're a combat veteran. She's no threat to you.
If I didn't care about her, I wouldn't care at all. When I was her age, I was out raising a lot more hell. She's better than that. All you kids are. So is Kate Marsh.
But you treat Kate pretty bad.
You stepped between us at a pretty bad time. She's another matter entirely.
Kate hasn't done anything wrong.
Max, this isn't just about Kate Marsh. My concern is for the safety of all Blackwell students, including you.
That'll take more than surveillance cameras.
It will take more than Ms. Grant and her petition to find missing students.
Isn't that your responsibility as head of security? Unless you know something about Rachel Amber that nobody else does.
I don't want to fight with you anymore. I don't want to fight with anyone anymore. That's all, Max.
If only I knew what David Madsen was really up to.
Yeah, if you actually pay attention to Warren's text,
I
and
still have time.
didn't
I could
really
go
in
see
my
Warren
first
playing mad
playthrough,
scientist in the lab.
you can visit him in the science lab and potentially blow him up or help him.
Hey Warren, are you okay? You look thoughtful yet confused.
Maxwell Silver Hammer. Perfect timing. I need help with this chemical experiment.
Asking me for help means you're screwed.
I have to add either a bit of potassium or sodium. It's up to you to decide, Dr. Max.
I went with potassium because I like potassium, and this is what happened.
I'm not sure why you're letting me decide your fate, but go potassium.
Potassium it shall be. If this works, you get a free hug.
I'm not gonna get a hug. Like I said, explosion.
Weird science. Think, big brain, think.
If
Hey,
you
Warren.
want to really be mean,
Asking me.
Have that.
you can
I actually think you should
really,
use a lot of
really fuck with
potassium.
Warren.
I mean, a shitload.
See? Look at that smile. You're going to become a scientist yet. Let's do this thing.
You'll be sorry.
She blinded me with science. Can't be
Alright,
that hard.
let's actually help Warren this time. By doing the obvious thing, let's go speak to the
Hi, Miss
teacher.
Grant.
Funny, I was just thinking about
Who
you,
would have
Max.
thought the teacher would know the answer,
I
right?
like the way you look like you're always thinking ahead.
Miss Grant, can I ask you a possibly dumb science question?
You know my stock teacher answer. There are no dumb questions. Ask away.
Would you add potassium or sodium to a chemical mix for this week's experiment?
Neither. Unless you want a face full of powder. I would add chlorine.
Definitely. Okay.
I'm sorry, Miss Grant.
Not a whole
I have
much
to get
more
going.
interesting dialogue
Go on,
to have
Max.
with
We'll
her.
talk again. Real soon.
Though she is cool.
Hey, Warren. Are you
We can
Max.
skip this.
asking?
Have that.
Okay, add chlorine.
Wrong, Warren. You need to add chlorine, not potassium or sodium.
Chlorine? I didn't think of that. Can't argue with a confident scientist. Let's try it.
And this time we did not explode him.
Eureka! She's got it.
No, you got it.
Don't be so modest, Dr. Caulfield.
Oh, you guys really broke the bounds of science.
Yeah, Brooke, I really don't like you. At all.
That was fun helping Warren. He's pretty cute when he's in full-on geek mode.
I mean, Brooke reminds me of the female version of the nice guy. Except she doesn't really pretend to be nice too much. I'm like, dude. I don't want to talk to Evan.
can't help me?
I'm trying, but you have to understand my position.
And you can't talk to Kate,
You don't understand mine.
even if
Nobody
you
does.
try.
Nobody. Stop. Don't come near me.
Yeah, she's not going to talk to you. And Mr. Jefferson is kind of like, David there. You can try,
Excuse me, Max.
but he'll stop you.
Can you come over here?
Sure.
You look worried. Is everything okay?
Just between you and me, I'm worried about Kate Marsh.
That's no secret. Word on the street is that you and Kate had a little confrontation with our security chief yesterday.
Just between you and me, don't trust any of the adults in this game, because none of them will listen to you or take you seriously. They will all
Not
accuse you
exactly.
of being crazy.
Never mind. Sorry.
Except for
I
the homeless
have to go and
hobo.
work
So
on my
outside
photo.
of the
can
diner,
talk
so
to
what
me
does that
anytime.
say?
And Max, can I talk to you about Kate? I assume you know about this viral video?
Everyone knows.
Everybody knows. That's why I wanted to see you. Kate is being humiliated daily.
What if Kate brought this on herself? She means well, but maybe she doth protest too much.
How
She
didn't
seems like she's
aim a
holding back the
camera at
truth.
herself and upload it to the
Have you
internet.
talked to her?
Full disclosure, it's best to be as honest as you can with them if they ask you a direct question,
Yes, I talked to her on the phone today.
because
She
of some of
needs
the way
friends
this
and
game's
support now.
actions have set me up.
I just don't want Kate Marsh to become the next Rachel Amber.
Rachel Amber? What does she have to do with Kate?
With all her missing persons posters around, it's hard not to think of her.
Rachel was nothing like Kate. And Principal Wells said you had something on your mind you wouldn't tell him. You care to share it?
He's not gonna listen to you either.
Not right now. I'll tell you everything as soon as I figure it out.
I'd like to believe that, Max. It just seems like there's a lot of drama around you this week.
I'm beginning to think
Listen,
that the Trust
should
No
I-
One graffiti
Excuse me,
on
ma'am.
Chloe's bedroom,
Hello.
plus on
Yes?
the... Goddamn, I'm never popular, ever.
Hold on.
Until I
I
decide
have
to
to take
record a
this,
video.
so just go into class and I'll be there soon. Yes.
I'm gonna have to do so much freaking editing for this because of that.
Listen, I do have class I have to teach. I have to go.
Make me beautiful, Hayden. Vogue. Vogue. Vogue.
Dana, you are.
Do you think
These
Max will be
assholes.
pissed?
Here comes the mysterious Max, disguised as a pixie hipster.
How do I look?
Like all
to
the
you?
other precious
You look
twee
like this.
artists here.
You really nailed me.
Meow! Bring out the claws. I love seeing chicks fight.
Right. Can I sit at my table now?
Max thought we were going to be buds. Fucking ha ha.
What is that about, dude? You're not alpha or anything.
Assholes. Okay, why is David taking photos of Kate? Now this is so wrong and weird.
And Warren's coming back for a chat.
What up, Max?
Hey Warren,
I saw Kate earlier and her eyes were puffy from crying.
Kate has a lot on her plate.
I didn't know what to say and she didn't tell me anything.
Okay, I know you love me, but if you're not in this class, beat it. Everybody else, please sit
Maybe
down.
I'll
We
see
have
you
a lot
later.
to cover
See you,
today,
Warren.
and so little time as usual. I see all the usual suspects here. Anybody seen Kate Marsh?
I think everybody has seen Kate Marsh by now. She's not feeling good.
Sounds like you're giggling about a video gone viral. Maybe it involves a student?
I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but okay,
Or friend?
Max.
I wonder how it would feel to have false images of yourself shot out all over the world for people to judge. Usually, no smartphones in class, Max. Put that away. People need something to judge, so they never take a good look at themselves. We can thank reality TV for some of that. In the end, we can only blame ourselves for participating. Speaking of participation, there are a few souls here who have yet to enter a photo in the contest. Like Max Caulfield, for example. Who I know can't wait to enter, right? I'm sure you read the syllabus like it was a Harry Potter book, so you must know today we're studying chiaroscuro. That beautiful word about the contrast between light and dark. The shadow play that gives photography such visual power. It's basic yin and yang, Black and white images are effective precisely because of their contrast. Although we don't technically see in mono.
Yo! Some crazy shit is going down in the girls' dorm!
Zachary, do not come into my class like that ever again. Listen, everybody remain seated.
Well, Mr. Jefferson, good effort.
Dismissed.
Okay, this is the scene where you're gonna come across some possibly upsetting content.
Is this for real?
So you may want to fast forward if this bothers you.
She was that messed up.
And this is the part of the game where I decided I was done being nice to those two bitches. I'm just filming it.
Is that Kate? I hope not.
Not again. Not now.
Crap, Kate.
I have to
Kate.
do something. I won't be able to rewind again and again.
I've already seen this and it still squicks me out a little. See, look freaking really? Really? That's not what you do in that sort of situation, is whip out your camera phone.
Keep
So done with
going.
those two.
Max, you can do it.
Though I have to say, when you get to the heading of the steps here, you see that pretty much the only decent person here is David. At least he's trying to do something.
Yes.
Oh! What are you doing here, Max? Stop! Don't come near me!
Not now. It won't work. I don't have any power. Now I have to do this by myself.
Max, seriously, don't come near me! I will jump!
Okay. I'm right here. Kate, please.
Oh, Max, I know you want to help me. I love that you stepped up to David, but it doesn't matter now. Nothing matters.
You matter. And not just to me.
I do want to believe that.
Kate, your life is still yours. And we can get through this together. Let me help.
I'm glad to hear you worry about me. That makes me feel better.
Of course I worry. You're my friend, Kate.
I did feel better talking to you on the phone. I always feel like you really listen.
Kate, please trust me. Come stand by me, okay? I can help you now. I know I can. This morning I erased the web link to the video. It was written on the shower room mirror.
That's your story now. How can I trust you? What about this morning when I needed help? You told me to do nothing.
No, I told you to wait.
Kate, I'm gathering proof that Nathan Prescott
That's
drugged
two
you.
different things.
And you're not the only victim. So you have to help me take Nathan down.
Nathan Prescott? That makes sense. He's a scumbag. You have proof now?
Soon, then straight to the police. Think of it like we're cleansing Blackwell.
You do have my back, Max. That's the first time I've felt hopeful in a week.
Good. We all need to have each other's backs. So, I want you to come with me now. Please. You don't have to do this.
Max, I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up.
Poor Kate.
Unless I put myself to sleep. Then everybody at Blackwell can post pics of my body. I'm already on the internet forever. No wonder they call it a web.
No,
Nothing can
Kate,
ever
you
get
don't
out.
want that.
Like my video. I wish I could go back in time and erase everything.
If I'd have been there with these powers at that time, I could have helped you with that.
Kate, this is our chance to beat the bullies. That's the only way we can win against them.
Can we really, Max? I don't believe in miracles anymore either.
Now I do. You're part of the reason why. If you come down with me, I can tell you more.
You're such a good person, Max. Even if you're full of crap. But I'll come with you. You're my friend.
Forever. Can we hug on it?
No! Nobody cares about me! Nobody!
Kate,
That's why I told you to
saw
pay
that card
attention to
from
the
your
stuff in her
father.
room.
You can count on him. He clearly loves you without question.
Dad does care, even though I hurt him. He's the only one I know who believes in me. I'm sorry. Sorry.
What are you talking about? You saved me from talking in class.
Now this is the scene that's going to be very changed
Now, I know
because I got
today
rid of
was
my
difficult
save
for
file.
everybody, but I'm so proud of the way Blackwell pulled together to save a young girl's life. Of course, you're quite the hero for getting Kate to come down.
Because in the save file that I erased, I had chosen to tell the principal about the gun.
Like a real
And
hero.
in this reality, I didn't
real
tell the
hero.
principal about the gun, so I'm not sure how
As
that's going to
principal of
impact
Blackwell
things.
Academy, I take my duties seriously. I take the well-being of every
Wow, look
student
at how
more
full of
seriously.
shit this guy is.
What happened today should never happen in a hall of wisdom and knowledge.
Yeah, that's why you did
Mr.
so
Madsen.
much about it, dude.
As our head of security here, those roof doors should always be locked. That's just standard operating procedure. They were not, and that is indeed your responsibility. Mr. Jefferson, I know you can't be expected to know what your students are going through, but Kate has assisted you in class, so you should have known something was amiss. Mr. Prescott, since you are responsible for the Vortex Club parties, and since Miss Marsh did attend your last party, you'll have to answer some more questions. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Did she tell you her plan? Or anything at all? Please, tell us everything.
Now you want me to talk to you guys?
All I know is that Kate was at a party and Nathan dosed her. She got wasted and kissed some boys on a viral video without a clue.
I dosed her? Without a clue. Have you seen the video? Whatever. Kate was loaded and
You're a
playing
liar.
the field.
You told Kate you took her to the emergency room.
I said I was going to take her to the ER. She sobered up eventually.
What a
Bullshit.
jackass.
Something happened to her and you know it. How about we talk about you waving a gun in the girls'
Hey,
bathroom?
that's total slander. I could sue you and this school so fast. I already have a personal lawyer.
Wait, Max. You told me that nothing happened yesterday. Are you just making things up? How can I trust you?
You can't. She's smoking and selling dope, not saving lives.
No, I'm not. And that has nothing to do with Kate Marsh.
David, you
I'll have
told
to
me
investigate
a
to
couple
see
of
if this
scenes ago
accusation
that
is
you
true.
believed me
Therefore, Max,
when I told you it wasn't
I'm
my
obliged
drugs.
to contact your parents and suspend
asshole.
you for a few days.
Excuse me. I think Max and Nathan
What
need
the
a break
fuck
before
am
we
I
grill them
suspended
further.
for?
A friend
I
and
saved
student just tried
someone.
to kill herself.
Oh
We
no!
don't need this forum right now.
Yes, I'm kind of devastated right now. I'd like to be with my family.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
My head is killing
Damn
me.
it!
But
All because I
think
got
we
rid
can
of my
use that
save
power.
file. I got expelled and not him. Oh, well, I can make some other choices and see if I can change that. Seems like I cannot believe this. Oh, I regret erasing that thing. I regret it. I regret it. I regret it.
I saw Mr. Jefferson talking to Kate right before our class. Then she ran off crying.
Mark, I do know that Miss Marsh has assisted you on class events.
Kate, Miss Marsh, has been very withdrawn lately. I assume this awful video was the cause. I hated seeing the students laugh at her. She told me Max was the only one who believed her, would take her calls and actually listen to her.
She shouldn't have asked to be on video macking with some dudes.
You ass! She didn't ask for any of this.
Thank
no,
you.
on the contrary. Max was right to bring this up. Now, I wanted to help, but I guess I was too late.
Well, now this is problematic. The publicity is rising, and perhaps you shouldn't represent Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest in San Francisco.
Are you serious?
I am. We don't need any negative press about that event. And we need to involve the Academy in possible disciplinarian measures for you.
I understand. There are bigger things at stake than me. The life of a young girl, for one.
All right, Miss Caulfield, please sign here to confirm what you've told us. I'll continue this investigation from there.
And if I blame David, he's probably just going to bring up the weed again. No choice that I can make here is going to be great. So, like I said, I really wish I hadn't lost my file.
Well, I think we know less now than when we started. We'll be assisting the police with further inquiries.
I mean, the adults are all assholes that don't believe
this
you,
has
but
been a stressful
Mr.
day.
Jefferson's one of the nicer
I wish I had the
assholes,
power
so
to change it all for the better. So
I
thank you
feel
for coming
kind of shitty about this.
I couldn't even believe it was happening. It was literally slow motion as I grabbed her hand. And then I could feel her grabbing mine.
Max, that was the greatest thing I've ever seen. Ever! You reached out, she reached out, hugs, tears, applause. Like a superhero.
Not quite. Look at me. I'm a mess.
You're
At least I was
glowing.
still able to
Seriously,
save Kate.
A human halo. I'm pretty sure you earned your wings today.
I'm still worried about Kate. She did try to kill herself. All over a video.
Viral is
Just
the
over
right
a
word.
video.
Like a disease.
So you watched it.
Just 1.5 times.
Warren.
Warren,
I guess at
I
least
don't mean
he's
to sound
being
rude,
honest.
but there's something ominous going on at Blackwell.
Today proves that.
And I'm working on proof that Kate Marsh is connected to Rachel Amber. Somehow. Along with Nathan and Mr. Madsen.
I'm not a big conspiracy guy, but I wouldn't doubt it. Nathan did scare me yesterday, and Madsen is a straight-up dickhead. So, what do you think is really happening?
What the hell is this? The weather confirms this weird day. Feel that chill.
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today. I would know. I would.
It sucks I'm gonna have to butcher one of the best songs on the soundtrack, all to avoid copyright.
I'll believe anything this week.
Try not to mess it up too badly. I'm still trying to learn and play around with pitch shifts on songs. I'm sorry, Mr. Jefferson. I wonder if I shouldn't have just gotten expelled. Victoria at least looks like she has some remorse. I still don't like her. Frank. I really like Chloe's character design, but then again, I'm really partial to the color blue, so... Well, this is really freaking creepy. I mean, if this is what Nathan's up to, then he's a bigger creeper than we ever could have imagined. Okay, we are finally out of the recording hell that is Chapter 2. Great, now I can move on to Chapter 3, which I've already got rendered and edited. At least as far as getting that uploaded. I'm actually on Chapter 4 right now. So, let's go... Yeah, I was in the low percentage of people that was an asshole and blamed Mr. Jefferson. Most people blamed Nathan. It was close, actually, between Jefferson and David. I don't know what to think of David. I think David's bipolar. All of us told Kate to wait for proof. All of us answered her call, just about. A lot of us went gangsta on Frank. Okay. Yes, and this is your preview for what's to come. Alright, y'all, thank y'all for sticking with me through Chapter 2 and all the interruptions and all the freaking edits I'm going to have to do. I appreciate it. I don't know what is going on with this chapter. I have had so much problems trying to get Chapter 2 up. It's like this chapter's cursed. But again, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. I will have this video up, and then I'll have Chapter 3 up shortly.